Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my first fraps of League of Legends. This is Chandler from the website, as you probably already know, and I am going to be playing Ryze. Ryze is an ability-powered character. He, uses mana in order to cast spells to pretty much blow his enemies up. I'm going to be laning bottom. I don't know what this Vladimir and this Karthus are fucking doing, but one of them needs to decide who's going to go mid and who's not. I don't really care. Singed can solo top because he's a tank, and somehow he has 73 starting health. Holy crap. I mean 73 starting damage. Holy shit. Okay, anyway. I'm just gonna dance around over here, and sorry for the flashing screen. I really don't know why it does this, because I think it has something to do with fraps, in honesty.
Don't hold me up.
Yeah, but anyway. Our opponents are Rammus, Teemo, Master Yi, LeBlanc, and Xin Zhao. The one that scares me is the Master Yi, because if he gets fed like a bunch of kills, then he's pretty much going to be unstoppable come late game. It's going to be pretty fucking insane, actually. Unless we focus on the entire time. Alright, apparently Karthus and Vladimir got their shit together, so we are going to be double mage laning bottom, which actually isn't that bad, but if they get magic resist, we pretty much lose. I started with a mana crystal because Ryze really needs mana, because that's damage is dependent on his mana, and so is that. And what I'm going to do is build this into an item called Tear of the Goddess, which is pretty much going to make it to where every time I cast a spell, I gain mana. Like maximum mana. Not mana back, just maximum mana. So that's gonna be kind of sweet. We're laying against Teemo and Xin Zhao, which really isn't that bad. But we're both squishy, and Xin Zhao does a lot of damage. But Xin Zhao's kind of at a disadvantage right now because we're both ranged. So he can't really do a whole lot. Like, I can harass him all day. It won't really matter, though, because he has the Doran's shield, which means he'll be regenerating 8 health every 5 seconds. Yeah, it's annoying, but manageable. This Teemo is using a lot of mana. Of course, then again, so is this Karthus. I really don't know why this Karthus is using that much mana, because he doesn't have a Tear of the Goddess yet, so he can't really afford to.
Come on already.
Singed versus Master Yi top. Singed should win that fight. And LeBlanc versus Vladimir. Vladimir is actually probably going to have a tough time against LeBlanc because she's a nuke. She does a ton of damage. Like a ton of damage. Especially at level 6 when she gets her ultimate. Her ultimate, what it does is it mimics the last, it's actually called Mimic. It repeat casts the last spell that was just cast. So like if she does her little ball of death, then she can cast that twice, and Mimic actually casts it more powerfully. Like I think it's 25% more powerful or something like that. Xin Zhao, we probably could have killed Teemo there, but I wasn't paying attention. But it's whatever. They can't do anything against us. Like, as soon as I get to level 6, it's over for them. But just This card doesn't have clarity, so I really don't know why he's using that much mana. Whatever. It ain't my problem, not my mana. He's actually getting mana. I don't know exactly what Lay Waste does, so... like maybe it gives him mana back whenever it lands successfully on a champion or something. I don't know. Anyway. Just doing a bit of harassing. I know I can't kill him, so I'm just damaging him as much as I can. This Teemo has like permanent move quick on.
Let's go, let's go.
So, I don't know. It just means he can move faster, but if he ever gets hit, the move quick goes away. Like if I use my Q skill on him, it'll go away for a few seconds. Or if he gets lay wasted from the Karthus. Yeah, see, they just can't do anything against us. We have too much range. We're just too strong. You don't want to get in range of that turret, because that turret will mess you up. 194 damage, and it ignores like 20% of armor, I think. So yeah, kinda hurts.
First blood.
And Tryndamere gets killed by LeBlanc. LeBlanc should die here, so yeah, okay, good. Oh god. Minions. Aliens. You notice I'm not attacking the minions a whole lot. That's because I'm trying to get as many last hits as possible. Because every time you get a kill on a minion, you get anywhere from 15 to 32 gold. The cannon minions, those over there, that right there, gives 32 gold whenever it's killed. Later in the game it'll give like 40 because every now and then the minions will upgrade in their effectiveness. This card is stealing my last hits, which is really annoying, but... it doesn't really matter a whole lot as long as one of us is getting it and the minions aren't just like dying. Okay, I'm level 6 now, and what that means is I pretty much go into beast mode. My ultimate gives me 75 bonus mana as a passive, which increases the damage in that and that passively. So that's good. And when I activate it, I get 15% spell vamp. What spell vamp is I get health back for every a bit of damage that I do to someone or something.
Can you handle this?
And 50% of all of the damage that I do goes to AoE whenever I use it, so it's pretty cool. I think he knows I'm in this bush. Like he's scared to go in there. I'm waiting for Karthus to get a little bit closer. Because if Karthus gets close, we could probably just wow this guy. Aw, oh, damn. Karthus stayed in the back. Now, Xin Zhao's level 6. His ultimate is just like a giant spear swing, which hits everybody, like every champion within a certain amount of yards.
On already.
And yes, my bouncy ball does bounce back to me. It can bounce off of me, but it doesn't do any damage to me, which is pretty sweet. So like one-on-one fight, if Xin Zhao decided he wanted to one-on-one me, what I could do is just throw that at him and it'll hit him 3 times and me twice, even though it won't do me any damage. And how the crap? Wow. Okay, that's terrible. I don't even know. I don't even know.
Right back.
He just ran over a mushroom. Mushrooms are Teemo's ultimate. It's pretty much